about to show you one of the most famous riffs of rock and roll history, Highway to Hell by ACDC. We're talking about the rhythm of the song, of course, the chords and how you play it. And I think this riff is so big and so huge and so famous because of its very tight, cool rhythm, and it's important to have a good sound. So we're talking about all this stuff. So we start out with an A power chord, which we play 3 times. But I like to play that power chord with a small bar here. I place my index finger in the 2nd fret of the D and G string, and then I play pretty hard the A, D and G string. And find a nice spot. Don't play too far to the bridge, not too far to the neck, but hit it really percussive and hard. So now, where do we start? If we count that in, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. That's important to learn, that you don't start on the 1 or something, but you start on the 3 end. And this is important really to nail that. This is something ACDC totally lives from, that it's totally tight and groovy, and that means you have to be as precise as possible. And it helps to play together with a drum beat or whatever, or with a metronome if you don't have a drum beat, but there are a lot of apps for your smartphone out there to have some cool drum sounds playing along with you. So we play that power chord 3 times. Then we go to a D chord with a F sharp and bass, which we play twice. Index finger 1st fret E string, middle finger 2nd fret G string, and ring finger 3rd fret B string. And the index finger needs to mute the A string right behind it. So we have this. After you played it twice, you need to go to the G chord, which needs the ring finger still in the 3rd fret of the B string and the middle finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. And the middle finger is also muting the A string. So it's a pretty fast movement there. Maybe you train that with a dry exercise too, really fast here. The middle finger needs to go from there to there, extremely fast. So, from the top. 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1. So, if you played that, there's a lot of repetition of the D with F sharp and bass and G chord. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 1. From the top. A, D, D, G, again D, D, G, D, A, 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 D, D, G, D, D, G, D, D, G, D, A, A, and 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Really stick to a slow tempo for the beginning to get it really tight. Try to count with it. This can also help a lot, so you just stay in tempo. Put on a metronome or a drum beat or whatever. This is so important for ACDC. Please do me the favor and try to really nail the rhythm there. Sound-wise, I mean, obviously Angus Young played this riff with a Gibson SG guitar with a humbucker pickup. I mean, I got a humbucker here too. I'm already getting some gainish sounds from my amplifier. But please do me the favor and don't turn up too much gain there. A lot of middle frequencies are in that sound and not too much gain. Try to reduce it a little bit so it gets a little bit clearer and more punchy. Touch by the Bloodhound Gang, very cool riff indeed. I want to show you this very riff, which is actually played by the bass in the original version by the Bloodhound Gang. We start in the 3rd fret with our first phrase here of the A string with the index finger. And then we go to the 6th fret of the A string and the 3rd fret of the D string. So it's 3, 3, 3, 6, 3. 3, 3, 3, 6, 3. And I would recommend you to play downstrokes. The 3rd fret of the A string, but upstrokes on the 6th fret of the A string and the 3rd fret of the D string. Let's come to the 2nd phrase. It's again on the same 2 strings, on the A and the D string, so we have 3, 6, and then 3 on the D string, 6, and 3, 6, 5 on the A string. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5. Play everything with the downstrokes, but the 5th fret of the A string with an upstroke. So 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5. So from the very top. 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5. Okay, those are phrase number 1 and 2. Now we come to phrase number 3. And this is where beginners might get trouble with, so be careful when you play it. 6th fret E string with the pinky. And now we have to jump over 2 strings to the G string in the 3rd fret. And we play that twice with a down and an upstroke. And when you leave the 6th fret E string, try to mute it and don't let it ring like this. But I mute it with my palm here of my picking hand. And then 5th fret and 3rd fret on the D string. So 6, 3, 3, 5, 3. 6, 3, 3, 5, 3. 6, 3, 3, 5, 3. So it's down, down, up, down, up. From the top, 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5, 6, 3, 3, 5, 3. And then the last part, the last phrase is, and then we go to 3rd fret A string, 6th fret, 3rd fret D string, 6th fret A string again, and 3, 6, and 3rd fret D string again. 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. Play everything with downstrokes besides the last note and the 3rd fret of the D string played with an upstroke. 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. From the very top. 3, 3, 3, 6, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 5, 6, 3, 3, 5, 3, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3. I tend to find the following situation the most difficult one when we're coming from the 5th fret, and then we have to go with the pinky to the 6th fret of the E string. This is quite making your hand being under tension, and this is something you can practice by ring finger 5th fret A string and then going to the 6th fret of the E string. Try to be with your index finger kind of like there where it's supposed to play the 3rd fret, so you have kind of like a very clean technique here going on. Don't do something like this, because your index finger is also responsible for muting the strings, the upper strings here, kind of like it's lying or just touching them so they get muted. So many times it's more about muting than actually playing a certain note, so just check that and use this exercise to master this riff properly. See, my index finger isn't pushing down here or anything, but it's there to help the other fingers to not, or my picking hand not to create notes I don't want to hear. So, the whole thing. Bad Touch by the Bloodhound Gang. I hope you had a lot of fun learning and playing this riff. And if you're a total beginner, if you're a bloody beginner, or you picked up your guitar after years of not playing it, shame on you, then I got something for you. You find in the video description my free lessons for beginners, no matter if you're having an acoustic guitar or an electric guitar. Go there, have fun, learn the basics you need to master. I hope you had a lot of fun here. Let me know what you want to learn in the future in the comments. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.